Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Lord of the Rings Online. I'm Drake Adams, and we're in Illyn. We are here out of Moria for a change of pace. Yes, we are here in Bree. Where we last left off was we have to help the dwarves protect some, areas of interest down in Moria. I guess a final assault against Mazog, it would assume. But by doing so, we must, do them in the Skirmish panel, which we haven't touched with at all yet in the game. So I know there was a time where we were instructed to go do the tutorial, and we just kind of passed it up to focus on main stuff. But it looks like the game is going to, force us to do it this time. So that's a good reason to hop on in it, change up the pace a little bit, check out some of these skirmishes, and see how they intertwine with the story. So there's a skirmish camp outside of Bree here, so we're going to go ahead and check that out. Let's do a little RP for a second and actually get our mail while we're standing at the mailbox. So let me see. Oh, whoa, what do you know? Old Farmer Maggot sent us something. We got a landscape token here. Because skirmish basic training 2, which we don't have, but adds 1 hour of soldier time. Oh, interesting. All in the theme of the skirmish. And we got a big pile. Here we go. 1 gold, 400 silver. Big shot for the llama. Let's go ahead and cash that in real quick.
What can I do for you?
It's my money and I need it now. We just got in advance on our paycheck and we're going to cash it in. Look at that. 1.4. Here we go. So, okay, we got that done. What else is going on? I think we're good. Let's go ahead and let's use some of these things. Let's use a run, use mounted speed. Let's use all this good stuff. So, there should be a quest over here. Oh, yep, and there it is. Okay, well, let's check out the skirmish camp. Let's go ahead and pop Never Surrenders. Just get all of our stuff going right now. So, Harry Twiggins. Harry Twiggins, the name. Archery is my game. So, okay. Beset by brigands we are. We'll have to stay sharp or folks will get hurt.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Ooh, look at this stuff. Teal stuff, too. We have a situation requiring urgent attention. Brigands and ruffians have used the distraction of the enemy to take over Bree. The people are in dire need. We just received a note of this, and I can see confirmation of Bree as a target in the orders you obtained. You want to meet with Second Watcher Heathstraw. He has set up a small camp just outside the south gate to monitor the situation. He will fill you in on the rest once you get there. Speak with me again and I will show you to Second Watcher Heathstraw. Okay. Show us the way. You'll be in good hands with Second Watcher Heathstraw. Listen well to what he has to say. One day it may save your life. I smell an instance coming on. So
while war raged in the south and the rangers of the north were absent, brigands and ruffians took an opportunity to wrest control of Bree.
Oh, it's nighttime and snowing. I did not think help would get here this quickly, but I am grateful to see that it has. I am afraid the situation is currently not very good. Brigands, led in by Bill Fernie, and Harry Goatleaf, have taken over much of Bree.
A great war is beginning, and the battles to be fought will be great and perilous. You will not survive.
Here's a deep voice.
Fortunately, there are soldiers of the freed peoples willing to fight by your side. If you go, I will aid you. Use the horn here. Learn the skill it possesses. Then call forth a soldier to aid you in retaking Bree.
Okay. Okay, here's a horn. Let's use the horn. Summoning horn.
Good. Now use your new skill and call forth a soldier of the Free Peoples.
Click on the portrait to summon.
Very good. Now let me share with you the plan of how you're going to reclaim.
Soldiers are
Bree.
NPCs that will fight on your side and aid during skirmishes. The direct soldier skill will order your soldier to focus on a specific target. Utilizing rankable deeds, you can focus to direct your soldier. Very chill. Okay. We have our soldier here. Handsome chap. Your soldier is a powerful ally in the fight against the encroaching darkness. He will aid you greatly in your battles against the enemy.
Skirmishes against the enemy focus on taking and controlling locations of value and importance around the battlefield. In reclaiming Bree, these locations are the South Gate, the Auction House, and Bill Fanny's home in that order.
Okay.
The gate is well protected, but your soldier will aid you in the battle. If he falls, simply call for another by reusing the skill you learned. If not for my arm, I would be at your side as well.
Oh.
Now go and reclaim Bree.
Got himself into a little bed, too. Alright, so let's go. The South Gate of Bree is just outside Heastraw's camp. To take control of it, what it says, take control of all the enemies must be defeated. Alright. It's cool. It's nice to see Bree with snow. Wintertime Bree. Alright, let's start kicking some butt. Down he goes. Hey-yo. There we go. Okay. The monsters at the South Gate have been cleared. Use the banner to... Alright. As you progress in skirmish taking forward, you will earn marks. Marks will allow you to barter for upgrades. Ooh, nice. Ooh. That reminds me. We've been sitting on some mark stuff for a while because we have never needed it. Let's pop it now. Plus 25% mark acquisition. Okay. That works. And there we go. Well, this guy's a little beefier than the other ones. The other ones died pretty quickly. Looks like we're getting some good experience from this now. That stuff's leveling up. Everything will level up. Maybe we're just close to a new level, a new rank. Anything? 78? Ooh, nice. We can max out our DPS for the Taker. What about the Giver? We can max out DPS for the Giver. Now we can start doing kind of important stuff. Cool. So I guess we'll just go keep killing people. So we gotta clear each section of enemies, and then we can claim the spot. So like, okay, the enemy will often attempt to reclaim the point. Show your value, launch a series of counterattacks. If you are defeated during a skirmish, you will gain fewer marks. Can't read that. There are people to kill. Oh, here's the... Whoa! Our soldier's about to die. Stay alive, buddy! Skirmish, encounters appear randomly throughout each skirmish and may have conditions to which to be met for them to appear. Completing all encounters within a skirmish will increment a deed with unique rewards. Okay. So a brigand is attempting to detonate several black powder cacks at the stables. Let's stop that. There's no time to be reading stuff. Can I go this way? Damn it. Can't. Okay. The counterattack has been defeated. Bill Fernie's house may now be attacked. Okay. I know this is the house. Where's the stables at? Driftlords. Oh, is that it? going on here? Reginald Cutweed. Okay, let's switch on over to our standard. Where are we going? This isn't over yet. Oh, I guess we did it. So we killed that guy. Cutweed has been defeated and the building is safe. I guess we did everything we needed to do. We got 15 marks. Let's go ahead and claim this. Drith has been defeated and Bill Fernie's health is secured. Bree is not yet free, but much progress has been made. Okay. Hey!
The south of Bree is once again free. There is more to do, but it can wait until tomorrow.
You've done much good work here today, Nilin. There's much more to do, but for today, let us rest and tend to our wounds. Go and rest. You've done much good for the world today. Oh, thank you. You guys are saying a lot of kind words. Much more will be needed tomorrow, but for tonight, enjoy the respite. Oh, wow. And it's back to daytime. Or morning. Let's talk back to Harry here. Second Watcher Heathstraw had high praise for what you did in Bree, and has requested that you return to help him finish the job. The townsfolk have all gathered within the Prancing Pony. The brigands are intending to attack. Without some sort of defense, well, it would be a slaughter. The time has come to set Bree free once again. Okay. So yeah, okay, so now the first one that we have is available, Defense of the Prancing Pony. Alright. We'll launch now. Alright, okay, well, way over there. What are you doing way over there in the corner? Okay, so tier 1, level 60, because we're level 60. Perfect. Let's travel.
The inhabitants of Bree have spent the occupation holed up within the Prancing Pony. Angered at their uprising, the brigands have decided to burn them out.
Burn them out? Don't burn them out, that's horrible. These brigands are like not even just brigands, they're like horrible, despicable people. But okay, so we'll have to see what's going on here. Where's our soldier? Oh, our soldier spawned down there. Yeah, come up here. What are you doing? You gotta come over here. Can I control you? Pet menu. Oh, it's a pet. Dismiss, rename. Okay. Ooh, I can rename the soldier. Name him Mad Mardigan. There you go, Mad Mardigan. Cool, so now that we have that, I guess we'll go ahead and get this stuff going. Okay, I'm glad to see that you have returned, friend. We have made it here to the Prancing Pony in your absence and have been holding it, but I fear we won't last much longer. The brigands are coming at us with a vengeance which I cannot match. I'm glad to have you by my side once more.
You will need a stronger ally for this foray. There are many ways soldiers can be trained and outfitted for battle. Archers, warriors, protectors, sages, bannermen, and herbalists are all willing to answer your call. For this battle, a warrior will be to our best advantage. Will? Tom, come out here for a moment.
I'll check out these guys.
Speak to Will, purchase the warrior role trait, then speak to Tom and complete the soldier's training.
Will, Tom. Okay. Traits for your soldier can be purchased and ranked up at a skirmish trainer for marks. Skirmish Bard will allow you to slot your trainer. Soldier traits. Attribute traits will determine the overall behavior of the soldier and set their appearance. Skill traits give your soldiers new combat abilities. Okay. Personal traits improve your statistics. Personal traits. Okay. Leaving skirmish. You can exit skirmish at any time by canceling the skirmish quest or right-clicking on your portrait and selecting leave instance. We are out of here. Alright. So it said, what does it say? Talk to Will first? Yeah. Wait. Tutorial train. Okay, I guess it's this one. When you were taking the south gate, you moved through and took the enemy's bastions, claiming them for your own. Here, we are defending the prancing pony and the bastions we have claimed, while the enemy comes at us and attempts to take them for their own. Okay. Oh, that's just information. I guess this is what. So here's the warrior. So we can get that. Ooh, we have a lot of marks. I guess because we've been playing. I don't know. Okay, we have acquired the warrior role. Perfect. Purchase warrior role. And then talk to Tom to slot it. Then use your skill to call forth. Can I train it? Let's see. Oh, okay, cool. I can train right now. Sweet. Let's get to 5. Nice round number. Well, in a sense. It's not technically round. Let's see. Manage your traits. Okay, cool. So, skill, training, personal. Got all the colors. Attribute. Okay. Slot that there. If you accept, all companions will be dismissed. If you change your legendary traits and they're previously slotted. Okay. Okay. We got it. Oh, we have to call him back. I think. Dismiss. Did I slot it? I thought he was gonna be dismissed. Okay. Warrior. Well, let's call him back now and see.
Very good. Warrior will increase our offensive capability.
Oh, he's not Mad
allow us
Mardigan
to cut
anymore.
through waves of enemies.
Okay. Let's rename him. Mad Mardigan. Wait, did we space it last time? No, okay, we can't space it. Then we did it that way. That looks a little better. Mad Mardigan. Mad Mardigan! Oftentimes during skirmishes such as these, you will find you have other allies, such as myself, aiding you in your battle. In some cases, if those allies fall, you will lose the skirmish.
Will, Tom, get back inside. We'll handle this.
He's so calm.
Yourself, my friend. Their first wave approaches.
Okay. Whoa. Yeah, I guess so. Uh-oh. Enemies. What if I go? Will that pull their attention on? Nope. Yeah, Mad Mardigan's taking a beating.
I believe we have a moment of respite before their assault continues.
Nice. He was getting beat up, though. Let's go talk to Heath Straw here. We have to know little about the enemy's forces or where exactly they may come from. From scouting, I know that we are facing brigands, half-orcs, and wolves of varying skill and strength, but I do not know what combination of those might come at us at any point. Stay on your guard and be prepared to alter your defense at any moment to best defend against the enemy's assaults.
The enemy employs a number of terrible lieutenants, specially trained enemies with unique skills. It is difficult to know which lieutenants march with the enemy until they arrive on the battlefield.
Looks like he almost has the Hogwarts crest of arms.
Be
there.
prepared.
Oh, no.
It could come at any time.
Checking out the Hogwarts crest here.
Here they come again.
Man.
To arms.
Second wave. Here they come. Whoa. Okay, let's kill these guys quick because Mad Mardigan's taking a beating. There you go. Come, attack me instead.
I believe we have a moment of respite before their assault continues.
Protector of the Vile Slayer. What did we do? Oh, okay. Just we killed one thing in the skirmish. Sweet. We killed one thing. That orc was one of the lieutenants I was speaking of. You did well to defeat it.
As you encounter and defeat more lieutenants, you will learn more about how they affect the battlefield. And what you can do to expose and exploit their individual weaknesses. They all have at least one.
Weaknesses, you say?
I believe we are nearing the end of this battle. Defeat this assault and Bree will be free once more. Here they come.
Okay, last one. Uh-oh, guys again. Oh! That's coming out with... Ooh, not enough, that's for sure. Whatever they're coming with, it's not enough. Crossbows. The architect of the assault has... Oh, okay. The architect? Is that like Ted Mosby architect? And... Too easy. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, there's drift lords again. This isn't with Darkfall. Who's getting away? Who was that? Was that Fernie? Oh yeah, look. Bill Fernie. Of course it's Bill Fernie. Of course he's being a coward. This guy's out of here too. This guy's not getting away.
They have been vanquished.
He's not getting away. There are many different skirmish rewards available. All of them require marks earned from accomplishing goals within skirmishes. At various skirmish camps around the world, you will find characters willing to barter you those rewards for marks. Okay. Bree is safe. You have done us a great service by aiding the cause. I could have held for a short time, but that half-orc with Bill Fernie and Harry Goatleaf surely would have done me in, had I been alone. Thank you greatly for your aid.
Near the major locations of Middle-earth, you will find skirmish camps.
Yep.
Bree, Rivendell, and Thorin's Hall, to name a few.
Cool.
There you can barter your skirmish marks for new and better soldier traits and gear and equipment for yourself.
Safe travels, my friend. Perhaps we will meet again in another skirmish against the enemy. For now, I salute your courage.
Thanks. Straw, you've been a great help. Appreciate you. Showed us the ropes. Thank you again for your help in freeing Bree. It will be long before what you have done is forgotten. Okay, so I think that wraps up the tutorial. Which means we should be able to do our next quest in Moria. We'll see.
What do you need?
You have done well, Nilin. Bree is safe, and more importantly, the townsfolk alive. Not many could have managed to do both. The war has started, and I feel you will be more than a simple pawn in the events and battles to come. Scattered around Middle-earth are camps like this one. They are places where opportunities to fight and win skirmishes against the enemy can be found, and gratitude and rewards for services can be earned. The enemy does not rest, does not waver, does not stop in his quest to claim all of Middle-earth for his own. We must not stop fighting back. Welcome to the war, Nilin. Ooh, okay, that's kind of cool, kind of inspiring. So we get some marks. What is traits for guys? All things. We get basic training. You have been taught advanced knowledge about how to engage. Oh, that's what we needed to use that landscape thing, right? Choose one. Warrior instruction. Instructions you will share with your soldier, allowing him to become a more effective warrior. Archer. We don't need to see. So we can. We have, like, we're very good at attacking, so I don't know how much more attacking we need to have. Sage, structure share with your soldiers. Sage deals high tactical damage with a focus on debuffs. That's pretty good. Banner guards buff you and your allies. Herbalists heal you and your allies. We have our own heal. Protector. Protectors draw enemies' attention to themselves. Actually, let's go with the Sage. I like tactical damage we can't do, and debuffs as well. So I think we can kind of do everything else. Like Warden does everything basically. Okay, so we've quested all that. You learn to roll Sage, light armor training. Okay, cool. So we got a bunch of stuff. Let's see, can we do all this? How do I join skirmish? Barter items. Oh, okay, cool. So we can... what is this? Protector skill, self-reliance. Okay, so this is a skill for skirmish stuff. We have 54 medallions and a good number of marks. Pretty cool. Okay. Sage. Word of Flame. Your Sage learns to deal great damage to a single target. You may only equip one ultimate skill. Okay. Sage ultimate. Fire. Fire damage. Bunch of fire damage. Bunch of frost damage. What are you? Trainer, weapons.
How may I help you?
Oh, okay, cool. This is no. Oh, so we have Sage. Oh, warrior. I see. So, oh, okay. So by choosing Sage, it gave us just like a couple stats there. Let's train this up to 5. 9. It's pretty cheap. Let's go. Well, actually, now it's starting to ramp up. Okay, let's go to 10. Whoa, it's starting to ramp up really quick. I see. You can kind of go crazy in that way. So how do we manage your traits? Yeah, okay, yeah. Those barter items.
How may I help you?
There's Sage. Can we make it a Sage? You cannot equip this trait because you have a conflicting... Can I replace it? Ah, there you go. Roll Sage. Okay. And, oh, we're only at number 9. Okay. And yeah, I saw that we got other stuff too, so let's see what we got. Yeah, personal, you are more powerful. Cool. Guess we'll just slot whatever we can. Skill, chilling winds. Sage learns multiple foes. Nice. And Tanglefoot. Sage learns to damage foe and hold effect. I like that. Light armor training. Soldier led more critical strikes. I'll take all that. Yes, indeed. Perfect. And then it looks like we have some more slots. Let's confirm all that. Well, it costs money to do that. Okay. Cool. Looks like we can learn more stuff, right?
How may I help you?
1 skill, 1 training, 1 personal. And can we only do 1 attribute? Is it just like your actual role?
What can I do for you?
Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. No, yeah, 1 attribute. So I guess attributes are just 1 thing. Skill, training, personal. So here's all this stuff. Ooh, but this guy has an ultimate. Right.
Greetings.
Nope, not that.
How may I help you?
Okay. So no, actually, he has a lot of things, and he has ultimates. So. Skills, ultimate skills. We can use 1. Oh, wow. Actually, I don't know if I'm going to do that. That's a lot of medallions. I mean, I don't know what else we use medallions for. But that seems kind of expensive. We'll hold off on the ultimate for now. What kind of skills does he sell? Oh, I see. So he sells the same skills, but he sells a standard version and an ultimate version. These are even kind of pricey. How much are hers?
Greetings.
Yeah, hers are just marks, not medallions. So we're going to go with that for now and see if we need to do any other stuff later. We only have a slot for 1 more. Okay. Oil of the Dragon's Rage. Your sage learns how to create a powerful area. Wow, that's pretty good. Oil of the Dragon Sea. So we already have Tanglefoot. What's weakening draft? Your sage learns uses less resistance rating. No, I guess we'll just go. I mean, yeah, we already have damage. I don't know, this is too cool not to get. Oil of Dragon's Rage. Yeah, let's get that. Okay, we can... These are pretty inexpensive, so we'll go to 10. Get everything with a 10. These seem pretty cheap. For 2 points, we can do that. Okay. Training. We had a slot for one more training. Oh, this is anything, huh? So we can do morale, mitigation, just kind of everything. Tactical mastery. Train your soldier, deal more. Oh, this is... Okay, yeah. So this is for our soldiers as well. Okay, oh yeah, this is what we have, huh? So let's give... Oh well, that's fine. Sure. Got extra light armor. What else did we have? I can't remember. Oh, this one here. Critical rating. And is there anything good? Battle finesse, resilience, armor, resurgent to morale. They shouldn't be dying. Coming healing, tactical mastery, because you're doing tactical stuff. Good deal. Ooh, personal. We're so beefy, I don't think we need anything right now. Okay. Let's see what that's done for us so far.
How may I help you?
Let's see, training. Okay, yep, so we do have one more. Perfect. Okay, we got that. Skill, we should have a new one. Yep. Personal, okay. Well, we have a slot. So confirm. We might as well get something. Physical mastery, yep, sure. What's the other thing that we're using? Armored assault. Sounds good to me. An attribute is the only thing that we can do, right? Gotcha.
How may I help you?
You can help me by helping me lead the way. Alright, confirm. Alright. We're good. So, whoa. Got a little bit of lag going. Might be the rain. Alright, so I think we are all set there. Oh, hold on. Actually, hold on. This guy just gonna stay here the whole time? Hold on. I think... Let's see. It should be... is it shift or control? Shift. Hold on. Okay, let's try control. Control! Control! Alright. We are looking behind the curtain. Look at all this stuff. We can see everything. It's like the Wizard of Oz. Okay, yeah, let's move this over here. Soldier. Control! And then... I don't want that to be there. Does this mean that I can get rid of it? Cool. Can I access it later? The skills? Is it passive? No. Fellowship? No, it's Gambit. Skirm. To equip a skill, how do I find... So wait, how do I find that skill back? Okay. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I guess we can't use it here anyways. Maybe when we go into a skirm, it'll pop up. Alright. Well, we got the tutorial done. I think next episode we will be venturing... Oh, you can't see me. Oh, here's stupid Bill Fernie's house. Can we TP it or something? Look at that poor little hound. He has just locked in a cage there. Next episode, we will go back to Moria, and we will start the first skirm that we have for that. Actually, hold on. Yeah, Battle of the Deep Way. The first skirm that we need to do for the epic quest line. And we'll see how we do with this, with the sage that we just made. And all of our super OP warden skills. So, as always, I've been Drake Adams, and you have been great. See you next time.